Assalamu alaikum and good evening from Pakistan. Today is 14th August. Happy Independence Day to all the Pakistanis living in Pakistan and abroad. My today's video is on the subject British riots recently occurred in London unluckily. I just want to go through few facts due to which these riots occurred and upon the investigations and actions taken upon the investigations and their impacts and the standard of British justice and British policies upon the other countries. First of all, I will go through what happened. On 29th of April, one of the guy from British who was British born, he killed unfortunately 3 young girls and injured 8 in a neighboring town to the London. It occurred in Southport, and after that there is a channel now 3. Next day on 30th of April, that channel reported this matter and showed falsely that the guy was immediately immigrant to the UK and he belongs to a Muslim family. Now the things open up. Suddenly, the viewers start viewing this thing on the channel, and the false information prevails all over the world and all over UK. After that, few white people, they came out and they starts attacking upon the Muslim mosques, Muslim communities, Muslim houses, and started looting the Muslim owners' shops. This viral matter was investigated, and British government found that the matter was falsely reported by Channel Now 3. Their owners are identified now, and they have deeply rooted in UK and many other countries in India, Pakistan, and certain more countries. They are based upon false reporting, and they get views and viewership, and they make money on the false reporting. Police released after a few days the picture of that attacker guy who was 17-year-old. He was underage, and it was against the policy of British justice to show the picture of underage boy. But due to the circumstances, they compromised upon their rules and regulations, and they showed the picture of that guy. After that, the riots started calming down. The Prime Minister, Mr. K. Starman, he came on the TV, he gave a very hard speech and calling attackers to the thuggeries, and he named with many more things. They controlled the situation very well. I appreciate British government and British justice system. They played a very vital role in controlling the situation. Now I have few questions. Yes, you put the saddle at the right time on the right horse. You control the media, you put sanctions on the Facebook, you hold even those guys who liked some posts which are related to these riots. They are still under investigation, and they're still in the behind the bars. Now my question is this justice system which you imposed upon the social media activators and false reporters in UK, is this justice system is only for UK? Because if in Pakistan or in any third world country, in any struggling country or in any other Muslim country, if they take some actions upon the trouble creators, upon the false reporters, upon the instigators, if they hold those buggers and those thuggeries in Pakistan, immediately you pass a statement of human rights. The human rights are being violated. You pass the cautions to the British Embassy in Pakistan. Take care, because human rights are being compromised. These are two justice scales which somehow or the other this educated generation is rejecting badly. They are not accepting this. Justice is a justice. whether it is for your own people, whether it is for your own country, or it is anywhere in the world. This reminds me one incident, one something like 15, 16-year-old. One of our friend, he was doctor in Peshawar, and he was working for the polio in Pakistan. I asked him a question, why West is investing so much money on polio, whereas they don't have a polio in UK, in USA, or in any advanced countries, or in even Europe. He gave me a very good answer. He said, because they consider it that polio comes from the third world country, and they are investing a right thing in the third world country so that virus should not travel from third world country to the advanced countries like UK and USA. After 17 years, it reminds me now that now if you are doing injustice on social media in Pakistan or in any third world country, where the governments are struggling to control these thuggeries which your Prime Minister called, if we get hold of the thuggeries, why your justice system speaks immediately on human rights? This formula is as same as the formula of polio. If you don't want polio to come from third world country to your country, and you are investing so much on the right horse in the polio, then you must speak the rights, and you must speak and you must appreciate government's effort if they are getting hold of thuggeries in Pakistan. We appreciate the way your security forces and your intelligentsia worked in UK to control this situation, and we expect the same justice system to be appreciated in Pakistan if we are doing so much in war against terrorism and in controlling the media terrorism recently.